Hi there. It is Wednesday, March 11th, and we got a little times trio. Let's jump into it. Study of the human mind informally. Psych. Old-fashioned, yeah, right. Like Pshaw, maybe? Scone. Yahoo. Sound of a dull thump. Like hem. A fixture in a gym bathroom. Oh, scale. Kind of boring. Ho hum. Pshaw, like a commented without a name. Anon. We okay. Clunk. Alright. Cool. A little bigger now. Wiggle room. From Ian. NYC area situated on top of Penn Station. Arena. MSG. Action hero from Hasbro. Figure. Ride or whip for car. Car ride car. Matt. Ali. Taj Mahal. Christmas Carol. Noel. Whip Slanky. G.I. Joe. Ingredient that makes food wiggle and jiggle, as hinted at in this puzzle. So there's Jello and Jello. Ingredient. What will be the ingredient? We'll try putting that in. Furniture Megastore. Ooh. Like aspic, maybe? Pico de Gallo. Snares, traps. This president who elected FDR. Slow love songs, ballads. Red and green Christmas headwear. Elf hat. Oh, gelatin. Gotcha. Nice. Beam. Mason. Aioli. Like some change found in crush cushion. Loose change. Alias. Topic that may elicit giggles in a middle school. Sex. Locks. Alright. Like one proficient in computers and coding. Tech something. Tip of the spear. Pelt with snowballs. IKEA. Eke out a victory. Sell. Tech savvy. VCR. SIRS. Yos. Ooh, look at that. It's set. Yeah, the aspect often has stuff in it. Very cool. Look at that. That's a lovely, simple addition that just... Because that's just shading the red, shading the square red, and then adding an offset square. Wonder how they're doing that under the hood. Very neat. Alright, and the big one. Let's see how we do. Clause separator. As in, yes, phrase. Upper limit max. Clause separator. Winning for the moment. Ahead. Well, that's a surprise. Oh ho, maybe? Ooh. In 1968, Spencer Silver at 3M Corporation was attempting to develop a super strong adhesive. Okay, what else we got? In 1928, Alexander Fleming at St. Mary's Hospital in London found mold in his cultures of Staphylococcus bacteria. Okay, so that sounds like acetaminophen. 1945, Percy Spencer at the Raytheon Manufacturing Company noticed the chocolate bar in his pocket had melted due to a magnetron. So that's microwave radiation. In 1943, James Wright at General Electric was attempting to develop synthetic rubber for the war effort. And Happy Chance, as illustrated by the 4 invention stories. Happy Chance, okay. They were all accidents or exam for college applicants? Maybe the SAT, topsy-turvy, angsty. Maybe emo. Update is amend the Constitution. Happy Chance, General Assembly participant for short. Something rep. Many first-time smartphone users, teens. Jessica, who won an Oscar for driving Miss Daisy. I'm not sure. Serendipity. For sure, yep or yup. Paradises. Yes. Edens. Large cask. Tin. Vaudeville show. Review. Tub. Large cask. Ireland to the Irish. Hightailed it. Sped. Edens. I like that. Serendipity and ton doesn't look good. Clue examiner. Detective. Review ton. Could be ton. Dippity. Done. Like Mercury among all the planets. Closest, smallest, nearest, nearest. Sire. Polar Explorer Richard. Yeah. In rep. Microwaves. Does that fit? That's not long enough. And the X doesn't look great. Requests. Ask. Recognized. Spotted. New. Mount associated with Moses. Sinai. Part of Micronesia. Container for Sardis. Tin. Okay, so tin and ton. Not sure about that. Oh no. Recognized. No. Known. It's known. Alternative to fries. Slaw. Okay. Atoll. Things a vest lacks. Sleeves. Alexander Fleming. Okay, penicillin. I'm not sure how to spell it. Penicillin. Deal with. Cope with. Answer the riddle ending. How many are going to St. Ives? 1. Shoe part in sole. Ran out as time. Elapsed. Street sign. Producer of milk. A U. Language in which computer is made up of the characters for electric and brain. Something ease. Chinese. Moving on up. Quickie Mart proprietor. Apu. Having streaks. Striped. Okay, microwave oven. Microwave oven. McAuliffe's one-word reply to a German commander's demand of surrender. Never? No? Takes one's foot off the gas. Let up. Attacks. Sieges? No. Synthetic rubber. In rep, sandy. Initials on a police forensic van. Not sure about that section. Well, that's a surprise. Could be OHO. Strong adhesive, though. Upper limit. Like the bar. Clause. Row. Join. Oh, like an advantage. Old French tale. With whom the dish ran away with. Spoon. Something dish. Petri dish. Which is on penicillin. Exist. For Lil Nas X. Rap for an athlete's injury. Channel for old westerns. Maybe TCM. Wander, Rome. Community Center for Games and Activities. Something Hall. Having streaks. Tire inflation. PSI. Let up. Attacks. CSI. No. To a German commander's demand for surrender. Of surrender. Certain renewable energy, maybe solar. Shade of off-white. Ecru. Milky coffee drink. Latte. General Assembly participant. I don't know, Jessica, yeah. Clause. Maybe you don't know that. Channel. C-SPAN, okay. Don Giovanni Opera. A super strong adhesive. 1 in 100. Tricolor poster. Vulgar. Olympia painter. Could be Manet or Monet, not sure. Maybe. Rec hall. Having streaks. Like strip. Manet. Easers. Silly putty? Synthetic rubber, okay. Silly putty. Could be CSI, nuts, I don't know. Oval. One to build on. One to build on. Art Garfunkel. Rye. Ivory. Lot, okay, yeah. So Max, marked by religious zeal. Tennis score after deuce. Old French tale. Exists R. Ooh. Rap for an athlete's injury. Okay, post-it notes there. Old French tale. A con. Rap for an athlete's injury. Just tape? Vulgar. Stripey. Coarse. course like that, yeah. Messianic. 1 in 100. Could be bird. Attacks. Besets. Nuts. Okay. Nuts? Okay. Upper limit. Okay, cap. Clause separator. A comma. Join mate. Addiv. Crud. 1 in 100. Seminal. Senator. Yeah, and I'm not sure where we're wrong. But we're close. Oh. I just spelled it wrong. Ire, yes. I typed it in sire. Felt like, oh, okay, Shire or something, but ire, yes. Cool stuff. Post-it notes, penicillin, microwave oven, and silly putty were all serendipitous inventions. And is that silly putty we're doing? What is that there? Oh, the buzzer. That's cool. Tricky clues. Yeah, senator. In order to come up with the how many are going to St. Ives, you have to recognize the riddle itself. So I was going to St. Ives. I met a man with 7 wives. Each wife had 7 sacks. Each sack had 7 cats. Each cat had 7 kits. Kits, cats, socks, and wives. How many were there going to St. Ives? The answer is 1 because the narrator is the only one mentioned who is clearly en route to St. Ives. Got it. Actually, I wasn't familiar with that, but just felt like that was the only number available. There's no specific. Okay, Conte is a general. Conte for a term for a fairy tale. Conte de fées. You're stuck on a clue. Try inserting the phrase one who is known. Yeah, but given the known, I assume that was nope or 9. The correct answer is nuts, which doesn't make nearly as much sense, but makes for a memorable story. And ton, yes. Large cask. By way of comparison, 1 ton equals 2 butts equals 4 hogsheads. Yep, that does clear things out. Was the other one Velko Teflon? Not quite a happy accident on par. This theme languished in my notebook for years until it dawned on me that the word serendipity would not only be a fun revealer, but allow symmetrical entries. I tried for the longest time to include Velcro, but that was simply too much strain on the fill. Good stuff. All right. Over at trailspuzzle.com, we are up to 105 today's personal growth with 6 landmarks, all echoes. You can connect them together, find what the panorama is. You can solve that as well as the full backlog at trailspuzzle.com. All right, that's it for me. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you have a great day.